Cox here to speak with you. Another brave soul in Annapolis. We do have lots of them, so I hope that you enjoy that. Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It is an honor to speak with you today. And I tell you what, I am truly privileged to see what you all do as a team. I can tell you, when I was elected 3 years ago and came down here to work with my good friend, Delegate Mark Fisher, there's one group that stood out in the first session with thousands of contacts, and that was the Convention of the States. So I knew right away that these were my people, that you guys were doing the good work and we're getting the message out to the delegates about the importance of our Constitution and to provide a vehicle and a means to create options and a future, really a path forward to limit the power and control of the federal government. And I've been proud to be a co-sponsor with my good friend Delegate Fisher, and I tell you, the opportunity in Maryland is there. Even though we're a deep blue state, as everyone knows, we do have quite a number of friends across the aisle that do believe in libertarian and individual freedoms. They're concerned about overreaching of government in many areas. And I personally think with the recent draconian and unconstitutional lockdowns that have occurred, everything from locking us in our homes to shutting down churches and businesses, destroying our livelihoods and our right to provide for our own families, that there's going to be a groundswell from that alone, that will be people joining the recognition and awakening of the importance of our Constitution and the importance of the involvement of each one of us in making sure the policy happens. Down in a place like what we call the mini swamp sometimes here in Annapolis, there is a lot of great people, but unless they hear from you, they think that certain issues may not matter as much. And I've seen that happen firsthand. I've been involved in politics most of my life. I've worked tirelessly, I would hope, for our causes, both in private, in the private constitutional litigation world, as well as in private education. And then I've also done the public service and worked with my congressman prior to becoming a delegate. And I can tell you at every stage, there's one thing that makes the difference: to kill bills that are bad, which is obviously one of the big things we do down here. And that is your voices. When something comes on the radar screen and 1,000 people email and call, it doesn't matter. The bluest of the blue friend of ours across the aisle will come over and shake our hands and say, "What's going on here? This is, this is raising the concern here. There's so many people contacting my office." And I think that's the basic strategy. I'm proud to follow with the state director, my good friend Stephen Patton, and just to do whatever I can here. But I think that ultimately that's how we proceed, and that is to make your voices respectfully and powerfully known down here to all those that are elected, and let them know that this is not only absolutely essential for our freedoms, but it's a doable thing. It's something that we can build bridges for. So thanks so much. It's an honor to be part of the team. God bless.